Hey y'all, we're back. This is Gargoyles episode 9, The Edge. And I was like watching this episode and I'm like, why the fuck is it called The Edge? And at the end of the episode it's like, oh, that's why. So basically, this episode, a few things happen. First is Lisa gets a new partner. Some redhead guy whose name I forget and don't care to remember at this point. Second of all, with Xanatos now out of jail, he is now free to make philanthropist gestures like donating priceless jewelry to the city museum. Uh, Robotic gargoyles steal the jewel back, and Xanatos offers Goliath's gargoyles uh, uh, place at a research facility where they can live out the rest of their days in peace and harmony.
I missed.
And then gargoyles decide to.
Oh, sweet! It actually worked. No, my laptop. Okay, you're gonna break it. No, that's up. Don't laugh at me.
And then robotic ass proceeds to be kicked by the gargoyles. So I thought this was a really good action episode. Uh, the gargoyles Goliath in particular, are extremely determined to keep the whereabouts of their new home hidden from people like Xanatos, which is understandable considering that it's fucking Xanatos.
Yeah.
What else is there? What did you like about the episode, Lizzie? Right, to gather my own thoughts about it. I don't know what to say about this episode. Have Lizzie talk for a minute.
The fact that Goliath is slowly coming to the realization that perhaps he can't really use force for everything. I mean, he barges in on Xanatos and stuff, and he's like demands all this shit. And Xanatos is just like not even flinching. He's like, everyone's going to start hunting gargoyles, so why don't you just, here's a research place, you can stay there, you and your clan will be safe, you won't have to worry about anyone trying to kill you.
You'll be well fed.
Yeah, and stuff. But guys is just like fed up. I mean, it's like 1 minute he's back in his old home, he's got his clan, and all of a sudden that's taken away from him, and then there's nothing he could have done for that. And then the next minute, he and his brothers are being turned to stone for
1,000 years.
However long they said it was.
It was 1,000 years. Went from 994 to 1994.
Okay, so yeah, and they're taken out of their element and everything, and he's just frustrated. It's like, I've lost my clan, I've lost my home, I've lost my time. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Now you've lost your castle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You lost the castle, you gained the clock tower. Not the
plus a friend, and Lisa. I mean,
but,
freaking hell. Lisa's Lisa.
Yeah. Shipper's gonna ship.
Yeah.
Lizzie, what did we cover in the last episode? In like the second to last episode, playing with weapons is dangerous.
Hey, this has a sheath, so it's not dangerous.
You could still poke your eye out with it. I'll just take it.
I don't know, dude. I literally flipped the thing around in my hand.
David does the same thing too with his little butterfly knife, and he has like cuts all over his hand.
Yeah, I'm not a stranger to cuts. My cat attacks me.
Yeah. I like pretty much the same thing about this episode, but I liked how Xanatos is just unflinchingly willing to like. Because at the end of the episode, it's revealed one of the robot gargoyles is him in a gargoyle suit, and he even said at the end of the episode title is like, I can look back, I still have the edge. And it's like, this bastard is, like, unafraid of the gargoyles completely. Like, he knows, he pretty much has everyone exactly where he wants them to be. At every given moment.
Yeah.
Which is the mark of a very good villain. What else was there? The action was really good this episode. I really like the fighting scenes between gargoyles and...
The fact that Xanatos seems to have upgraded, I mean, like, he saw the footage of how the gargoyles took out the other clan and everything, the previous clan and
he adjusted to it.
He adjusted to it and stuff.
It's not
so it's like instead of having them where they land on top and rip off the head, like, okay, the body electrifies you.
Yeah.
And stuff. So the gargoyles themselves had to change their modes and be like, okay, let's try chicken and see if he can do chicken.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I can't really think of another villain who uses like who uses shit like that on a consistent basis. Other than Dr. Eggman from Sonic, but he used like a different one each time, so I guess it kind of skirts the end.
Challenge Showdown.
Challenge Showdown! Perfect! Jack Spicer uses the same fucking jackpots every single episode. And never really makes too many adjustments to them, so the Shaolin monks are always just like, yeah, kick his ass.
Just jump on top of their heads and ride them into each other.
Yeah. Xanatos is not like that. Xanatos is smart.
Of course, the Jack guy is like what? Like a teenager?
Yeah. Jack Spicer.
Yeah.
Criminal evil mastermind or some bullshit like that. Xanatos is not like that. Xanatos is a mastermind, but he knows. But it's obviously why he's a mastermind, because Xanatos doesn't play around with shit. He knows how to upgrade and modify his shit so that way it doesn't just get broken as easily as the last ones.
Yeah.
What else? I like the relationship between Lisa and her new partner, whose name they don't care for. I think it's like Matt or something.
I think so.
Yeah. He was talking about the Illuminati. That was hilarious. Ooh, the Illuminati.
Doesn't Hodgins from Bones speak about the Illuminati?
Hodgins conspiracy theorist.
But yeah.
This guy, I don't think it's really. It might be part of his character. I'm not sure. What else was there? Probably gonna get a short vlog today, this time around. The Gargoyles seem to have really adjusted well to their new home.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
And stuff. I mean, like, of course, Lisa was there to help and stuff, and so it's like, okay, here, we'll get you a little kitchen and everything. And I'm surprised that place has the adequate stuff to make.
I know.
It's like that clock tower is like, perhaps someone had lived up there before.
Maybe.
And stuff.
I don't think there's really anything else. Owen also showed how badass he was, like, in this episode, in that he took out Xanatos for, like, one kick, when they were doing, like, their martial arts battle or whatever. It was awesome. And he's like, would you like me to pretend I lost? And Xanatos was like, I will fire you if you do.
Rather get my ass kicked than be babied.
Yeah. It shows that Xanatos isn't afraid to take, defeat. Like, Xanatos knows how to take defeat, but something a lot of villains don't know how to do.
Yeah, I mean, like,
mainly because
most villains are like, I will get you again! And then Xanatos is like,
I'm going to take this experience, learn from it, and modify
why
my
don't I just change this little tweak right there?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Xanatos for you. I think that if this was anyone's episode, it was more Xanatos' episode than the Gargoyles episode. Because it really shows how good of a villain he is, and how good of an adversary the Gargoyles he is.
Yeah.
I mean, Macbeth was a pretty badass adversary in his own right, but I don't think he's as mentally capable of it as Xanatos is. Just compare and contrast villains here. But overall, that's pretty much it. We'll see y'all next Monday with 3 more episodes. What are we on? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Oh, I did. Did you do 8, 9?
Yeah, we did
okay.
8, 9, and 10. So next week we do 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah.
Alright?
Alright.
Alright, we'll see y'all later.
Peace.